books, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Natasha and I do book things here. Today's video is going to be my TBR Star Jar picks for the month of July. Yes, the lighting is very weird coming at me at this angle, filming at a weird time of day. Just, we're gonna work with it. I have to go to work, okay? So, talk a little bit about the books that I did read from last month. I picked 4. I literally have to go back to my video to remind myself which 4 I picked. So, if that says anything, you know, at all about my success of this month, yeah. So I picked 4 last month. I picked The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. I did read this. I think I ended up giving it a 3 or 4, I think a 3. This wasn't the worst. Read it super fast. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Found it pretty entertaining. The ending was a little weird, but anyway, I'll talk more about that in my wrap-up, but I did finish that one. Then I did read and finish We Need to Talk About Kevin. This exactly what I expected. Very dark, very creepy. I think I ended up giving this a 3 or 4 as well. Yeah, it gave me sort of icky feelings, and honestly, why did no one put this kid away? Just away. Get rid of the kid. Throw the whole child right out. And then the other 2 that I picked, one was Child's Play, which was like a $1 little horror book that I lost somewhere in this month. I don't know. Did I leave it in a hotel? Maybe. I'm a mess. This month was a mess, okay? The book that I picked was The Rocks by Peter Nichols. I did end up starting to read it a little bit. I read 55 pages and then just did not pick back up, and I probably won't. Nothing in this really interested me too much. The very beginnings had like promise, and so maybe I don't know. I think to be honest, I think I'm just gonna like DNF it and get rid of it. It just wasn't keeping my interest like whatsoever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick 4 stars out of this, find out what I'm reading for the month. I'm just gonna start grabbing ones. I can't really grab too deeply in this, so hopefully something I pick is like a relatively new book to me. I'm gonna go with this one. This is a green. Greens are horror or mystery books, so let's crack this open, see what I'm reading this month. Not easy to do when you have fingernails. Alright, let's see what this is. Ooh, okay, I know what this is already. Don't know where it is. Okay, so this is The Child Finder, not A Child Finder. I wrote it in there wrong. This is a like mystery horror book. It's The Child Finder by Renee Denfield. I've heard this is very, very deep. It says 3 years ago, Madison Culver disappeared when her family was choosing a Christmas tree. She would be 8 years old now if she had survived. And they try to find a child. Seems interesting enough. And we're gonna pick a second one from this. I definitely do like a good thriller, especially in the summer. It kind of breaks it up from that like sort of light, fluffy shit. So I'm gonna try to dig deep here with my talons. I'm gonna go with this one right here. What are you? This is definitely, I can just tell, a Stephen King, so I'm gonna put that back in there. Try to dig a little deep here. I'm gonna go with this one. This is another green. So it might just be a month of mystery and or horror. 10 points if you know what horror is from. I will tell you now, it is from Whose Line Is It Anyway? And I've been saying that for years. This. What do we have here? Okay, we have another domestic thriller situation. This is Behind Her Eyes. Our optical nerves. I picked this up somewhere. I don't remember where I grabbed this. It says, Louise is a single mom stuck in a rut. On a rare night out, she meets a man in a bar, and sparks fly. Though he leaves after they kiss, she's thrilled she's finally connected with somebody. Blah, blah, blah. She meets the man, she meets his wife. I don't know. Domestic thriller. Also good. 2 thrillers. I can vibe with that. So we're gonna dig 2 from this one. Seriously though, my battery is dying. Alright, go away here. I'm gonna go with this one here. This is a pink. Pink ones are contemporaries or YA. So that might be a nice switch from those two that I have there. If I can open it. Doop doop doop. So this one is Where I Live. This is the one that I got at the Strand. Oh, this is one that I really wanted to read. This is about a teenage girl that lives in her school. She's basically homeless. I've been wanting to touch this one for a while and pick it up, so yes, I will definitely read this very soon. So this is a good month, by the way, guys. Like, I actually thoroughly want to touch all of these books. And then lastly, the fourth pick of the month. Doop doop doop. And let's go with this one. This is a blue. Blue is my most terrifying category. Blue is non-fiction / historical fiction, which I don't read that much of, so blue is always a little bit of a wild card for me. Okay, and then the one that I picked is Little Bee by Chris Cleave. I think I know where that is. Alright, so I found it. That is this one, which is Little Bee. I mostly got it because it's beautiful, but then also the inside of the book is the most intriguing thing ever. It says, "We don't want to tell you what happens in this book. It is truly a special story and we don't want to spoil it. Nevertheless, you need to know enough to buy it, so we will just say this. This is the story of two women. Their lives collide one fateful day and one of them has to make a terrible choice, the kind of choice that we hope you would never have to face. 2 years later, they meet again, and the story starts there. Once you have read it, you'll want to tell your friends about it. When you do, please don't tell them what happens. The magic is in how the story unfolds." I did, since then, like, learn a little bit more about this. This is definitely, like, a historical fiction, hard-hitting, probably gonna make me cry kind of dealio. I think there's some, like, racism things talked about in this as well. And to be honest, this might be one of the best months that I've pulled in maybe this year. I don't know, because all of these are books that I, 1, know, 2, want to read, like, around this time, and I feel like I can easily pick up and read during this month, so nothing on there that I'm rolling my eyes about. So just to recap, we have The Child Finder, which is domestic kind of thriller. We have Behind Her Eyes, also a domestic thriller. We have Where I Live, which is a hard-hitting YA teenage contemporary. And then we have Little Bee, which is a very hard-hitting historical fiction. So yeah, those are the 4 books that I picked for the TBR Star Jars. Let me know definitely down in the comments if you've read any of these books, how you feel about them, which ones maybe I should read first. And yeah, I do hope you guys like this video, and until my next one, I will talk to all of you soon. Bye!